Hey Tube, this is a review on what's called the Yankee Flipper. So basically I've had for the past 4 years a squirrel problem. I had two different bird feeders that used to sit out here. They were like these red ones. They looked like a little house and they were metal and they're good because at least they couldn't chew through them, because I've had other ones that squirrels just chew right through, plastic, whatever. And this is made, the top is made out of metal. It's a very thick piece of metal, so they're not chewing through that. The bottom is also metal, and we're gonna go outside in a second. Just wanted to start the video here. You can also see I have a little thing that suction cups to the window, so larger birds like to go to that one. They can go on that as well. I've had cardinals, blue jays, and so on. I don't know if you can see through there. They drink the water too. I got that off out of Lowe's. It's literally just a planter, and it's all plastic, and you can totally use it in the winter. I bought a heater to stick it in there so it keeps the water just like that, so it doesn't freeze, so they still have water. But anyway, back to the Yankee Flipper. Awesome. I was just reading reviews and I just wrote a review for it. I've had this thing for a week now and I absolutely love it. The birds love it. And I'll do a little explaining on that. So like there's 4 holes, as you can see, 2 of them right there. So 4 birds can eat at the same time. The ones that I used to have just had like a perch in the front of the house. And I have some birds that are jerks to the other birds, and any other bird tried to come and feed or eat, the birds would like chase them off. With this one, they can't even see each other most of the time. So all the birds have a chance to come and get food if that jerk bird is eating. Most of the time it doesn't even see them because they're on the other side. And so it works awesome. I've had some squirrels try and climb it. And once they do get to it, it spins just like it's supposed to. Now in the reviews I was talking about, there was a woman, can't remember her name now, and she made a video of it and there was a squirrel on it and it wasn't spinning. I know exactly why, and she said it was fully charged. So let's just go check it out outside. I'll actually take you into the garage. Bear with me a second. I'm just gonna put my shoes on. Sorry about this, guys, but it'll be worth it when we get out there, I promise. So here's another one right here. I just haven't put it up yet because I wanted to test these and see how well they work. This is the bottom piece, and you just charge it right there. It comes with these chargers. I just have them in my side over here. And they say the first time it comes somewhat charged, so only charge it for like 2 hours. Max charge time is 6 hours, and you want to like set a timer or something like that to remind you so you don't overcharge these things. Now, why that woman said hers didn't work, I'm 100% positive that she didn't read the directions. See that little switch right there? That's an on and off switch. So right now it's set to off. You want to turn it to on once you set it out there. Let me make sure. Yeah, off is up and on is to the side. It's just a quarter turn. Like I said, she probably didn't read the directions, didn't even know that there was a knob on there. And this just is a quarter turn. It just goes right underneath. Oops. It goes right underneath here. I'm trying to hold it so you can see. It just slides right inside the bottom, and it's just a quarter turn to hold it in there. I am going to use that one as well, but I just wanted to show you guys these 2 parts. It holds 5 pounds, and I mean, if you see this was one of the, these were the bird feeders that I was using right here, and they're supposed to be squirrel proof because when they put their weight on it, it blocks the hole so they can't get the food. But the squirrels are smarter than that, and they just hang off of it, keeping their weight off. They'll hang here and just keep the weight off of this, and then just grab food out of it and just sit there all day and eat. It doesn't come with all these screw holes in it. Comes like that one. Incidentally, you could possibly have issues with bears. So I've had bear, this was a brand new one. The bear destroyed the other one and pretty much screwed this one up, but I was able to get it to work again. I bought all these things. These are for pigeons, and they're spikes for like roofs and stuff like that. And I was also trying to deter the bear with these. These were the poles that I was using. The bear would just bend the poles right to the ground before I put these on and get it. So I had all these spikes on the top because what they were doing, the squirrels would jump from the tree, land on here, and then do that acrobat act and just eat all day. So the spikes on here, I just screwed these back in because otherwise water could get in once I took all those spikes off. It just looked like spikes everywhere, but it didn't even deter them. They would still jump right on the spikes, crawl around and just do the same thing. They actually were using the spikes to hang to make it easier for them. So let's just go see it, and I'll show you what I did to put it together. So I was trying to pound the pole. Yeah, it's fall. I got a lot of leaves to pick up. So I was trying to pound the pole into the ground, but then I decided I wanted it to stay high. Incidentally, here's that thing, like I said, I got at Lowe's. I try and keep it full, and they definitely use it for drinking water. And it's just plastic, so it'll last forever. So here's what I did. It's just a 5-gallon bucket full of concrete. I used a PVC and just plug the bottom end of the PVC, push it down inside, put like a rock on it or something to keep it there until it all sets. And these other holes here, I just didn't want this to turn in the PVC. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to buy like a knob that has a screw on it. I'm just going to drill a hole and then screw it in and use the PVC with that bolt that goes through with the knob to tighten the PVC against that. So I'm just trying to prevent it from spinning. And so you can see how high it is compared to my house. I wanted it high. There's less chance that bears will smell it when things are high. And I wanted to make it kind of complicating for the squirrel, or squirrels, I should say. Basically, they can't get to it where I have it. They try to jump. They've tried to jump from this tree that I have right here, and then they try and jump from here, but it's too far. So what they've been doing is climbing up, and they're kind of dumb. I've only had it a week, so they haven't figured it out totally yet. And I thought they would jump from here to it because it's much closer, and they just climb right up. But instead, they go all the way up to the top, and then get on the top, and then try and reach down to it. They can't get it, and then they kind of fall to it, and then it starts to spin. And it definitely spins. So that lady, like I said, she just didn't turn the knob to turn it on. Tons of birds here now. You can see those are the Have-A-Heart traps right there. And I've been using those for like 4 years, and it's really easy to catch squirrels and chipmunks, and I just relocate them. Haven't had to use them in 7 days. So it's perfect. But you can't go wrong getting this. The birds absolutely love it, and I get tons of them. Oh, and this is just conduit pipe. So it just goes down into the bucket, so it's not going in the ground. And this is basically just, I think it's a 50-pound bag. Might have been an 80-pound bag, I can't remember, but at least get a 50-pound bag to do it. And this thing's not going to tip over. I mean, a squirrel's not going to knock this over. The wind won't knock it over or anything. So this is just conduit, and then this is an elbow. It's kind of a longer elbow than I was expecting, so you don't have to bend it yourself or anything. This is an elbow, and these are just connectors that connect it to each other. Another one there, and then I put another one on the end, as you can see, to hold this from falling off. And it works perfect. I had a little string through that hole in hanging it that way at first, but it's so high that I needed a ladder to get it off. So I just decided, let me just set it on that and see how it does. It's not going to go anywhere. You're going to get those extra little nubs. They're just to screw in to make it tight to that. And this is an extra piece. I just cut a piece that long so I could have it stick out further. And that's what I did, guys. I mean, you can do whatever you want. But I just wanted to make this video and let you know that it definitely works awesome. The birds love it. I do have some videos of them spinning around on it, and maybe I'll slice them together and show you guys. But yeah, the birds love this whole thing. Anyway, that's all I got, YouTube. Please rate, comment, subscribe. See you in the next video. Thanks, YouTube.